All right. What is up, Aries? What is good? What it do? Guess what time it is, man? It is time for your November 2024 main monthly reading. 2024 just went, pew, it's gone. And I finally found out that it's not just me. I've been seeing young kids making videos about that same subject. They say the older you get, the faster it flies. Well, I've been seeing like 18, 19, 20-year-old kids making videos about the same thing. So I know it's not just me, All right. Anyway, no announcements to make. For those of you who would like a personal reading, just check the description of the video. That's where you'll find all the information you need. All right. I'll tell you what should I start out with here? How about the person that you're interested in? And this is mainly for the singles. You don't have to be, but mainly for the singles. I guess if you're in a relationship and you're interested in somebody else, okay. But that's not a very smart position to be in. But whatever, take it if it resonates. Let's see what's happening in November between Aries and the person they're interested in. Let's see. Strength card reversed. Hang on. Some of you might be interested in a Leo. Let's see. Sun card reversed. 2 Leo cards back to back in the reverse. Chariot, 9 of Wands reversed. Okay. Okay. So this is kind of a slow rolling ball here. But down here at the very end of the line, we do have a love offer coming in here. So I am feeling like a love offer is being made, but with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords both reversed, I'm not 100% convinced that that love offer is being accepted. Now, don't get it twisted. This person absolutely feels a really strong connection with you. An abnormally strong connection with you. Kind of like they've known you their whole life. But with the Devil card here, it may kind of seem like this person isn't trying to settle down. They're just interested in a sex-based connection. I don't know yet. I haven't read their intentions yet, so I don't know about that yet. But yeah, this is kind of weird here. You pretty much know in your heart that this person feels a connection with you and feels some type of way about you. But for some reason, it kind of seems like they're being a little standoffish. Some weird reason. Turn my fan up. So, okay. All right, well, let's see how they feel about you. Person Aries is interested in. Let's see how they feel about you. How do they feel about you? What are their motives and intentions? What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they in general? Ooh, 5 of Swords. I'm not a big fan of the 5 of Swords, man. The 5 of Swords is basically like the sister card to the 7 of Swords. Sneaky, deceitful, but determined. 5 of Swords energy is defeat at all cost. I'm going to get what I want, and I don't care what I have to do to get it. I don't care who I have to lie to, who I have to fuck over, who I have to cheat, steal from, manipulate. I'm going to get what I want. That's that energy. So, hang on. Could be an air sign for some of you. Now, I think, honestly, this person's just straight up giving up on love. Yeah. And there's the 3 of Cups again. I didn't mention this in the last spread, I don't think. But there may be a third party in the mix. I'm kind of feeling like this person may not be ready to settle down. They want to kind of keep their options open, play around, play the field. They are still harboring lots of bitterness and anger and deceit. I don't trust this person. I really don't. Five of Swords, King of Swords reversed. Some of y'all are interested in a lying ass, sneaky ass fucking air sign. I know it's not an air sign for all of you, but I have a lot of air energy in this spread here. A whole lot. And the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, King of Swords reversed. I don't trust this person. I don't. Well, let's see. We kind of got a little bit of an outcome in the beginning, but let's dig a little bit deeper and see if there's any more to this outcome. How is this situation playing out? Uh-oh. You might get ghosted. That's my ghosting card. You might end up getting ghosted. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. So, yeah, I don't think they're actually accepting a love offer. I don't think so. Three of Swords. This is telling me that you're going to end up hurt and disappointed. Damn. Now, I only saw that Devil card one time. So that kind of tells me that maybe a couple of you might become sexually intimate with this person. If you do decide to become sexually intimate with this person, proceed with caution. Death card. Because I know that usually men are worse about this than women, but regardless of who you're dealing with, kind of seems like this is the type of person that's just going to hit it and quit it. That's what this feels like to me. Hit it and quit it. And why is that? It ain't got nothing to do with you. So don't be taking it personal. Don't be thinking there's something wrong with you, that you're not good enough or you're not attractive enough or whatever the case may be. This person has unhealed shit from the past. So they're playing games. I hate it when shit like that comes through. Damn, dog. I don't like reading shit like that. I really don't, y'all. I know some of y'all think I do, but I really don't. I really don't. All right, well, let's get some advice for this. Let's get some advice. What's the advice? Nine of Swords reverse. That's a good Nine of Swords card right there, right? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what's going on in this card. It does not look like she is having a very good time, does it? No, it don't. So in the reverse, that kind of tells me not to really get your hopes up. See, one of the trickiest things to do is, especially when we feel a really strong connection with somebody for like no apparent reason, it's really hard sometimes to see somebody for who they are rather than who we want them to be. When you end up finally connecting with somebody that you have a soul contract with or a near and dear member of your soul family, and you feel that really strong, intense soul recognition, and then the ego responds to that by just becoming completely enamored by the connection. And then the ego just starts painting up all these crazy pictures in its own imagination of who this person is. But the ego is imagining this person to be who you want them to be. And one of the hardest things to do, I'm not going to lie, is to separate yourself from that and view this person for who they actually are. So what I would do if I was you is at least take enough time to observe this person in all areas of their life. Make sure this person is generally a stand-up person. Most of the time, you'll see a person's true colors and how they behave and how they treat other people. Most of the time, if you watch close enough, like say, for example, at the workplace, if you sit and watch somebody and just observe them, like at the workplace, just interacting with other people, they'll show you their true colors through how they behave around everybody else. Be two-faced, a little bit deceitful, telling lies, talking behind people's backs and shit like that. And it's really easy if you feel a real strong connection with somebody to ignore all that and stuff it under the rug and think that they wouldn't do that to you. Yes, they would. Yeah, they would. So proceed with caution. I do think you and this person do have karma to clear from a previous lifetime. So I don't have the authority to tell you to walk away from a karmic contract, but just proceed with caution. Okay, I don't trust this person. Okay. Let's see what's happening with the person from the past. Is the person from the past coming back into Aries' life? If you're not inquiring about somebody from the past, this is not for you. What's the dealio, Emilio? What's going on with Aries and the person from the past in November? Ooh, Knight of Wands. Hang on. So the two of you could possibly very briefly reconnect. And every time you hear me say briefly, I promise you the Knight of Wands came out. Seven of Swords. For those of you who don't know anything about the tarot, the Seven of Swords is 95% of the time not a very good energy. Depending on what else comes out with it, sometimes it can be a harmless card, but very frequently it's not a good energy. Not good at all. Devil card, Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands. I'm thinking this person's going to briefly reconnect with you. Probably to see if they can get something out of you. So, yeah, okay. Actually, you know what? I think they've been planning this for a while. They have been planning this for a while. Gonna make a brief reappearance in your life to see if they can get something out of you. Like a sex-based connection, or get some money off of you, or whatever they may have been using you for in the past. They're probably gonna come back around to see what they can get from you. Damn, dog. Huh. Or at least that's from your perspective. That's what you suspect. Remember, the first spread is not the end-all, be-all gospel of truth. It's mainly from your perspective. So let's see what their real motives and intentions are. What's this person's real motives and intentions? Ooh, they may have just got their heart broke. Oh, okay. So they may have just got their heart broke. Like if they left you for somebody else, or if they got with somebody else after y'all split, they may have just got their heart broke. King of Wands reversed. So they're playing around, playing games. Look, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Emperor reversed. Especially if you're dealing with a male. King of Swords in the upright. I think this person just got their heart broke. Something happened in their love life. Something happened in their love life. And I know I keep alluding to this, but especially if you're dealing with a male. Men are way worse about that than women. 90 to 95% of the time, when a man comes back, it's because something bad happened in his love life. And he doesn't think he has any other options. Most of the time. Most of the time when an ex-boyfriend comes back, it's because who he thought he was going to replace you with ended up falling through. But I've seen women do it too. But it's just that men do it way more. So regardless of who you're dealing with, though, man, woman, gay, straight, whatever the fuck, I still think this person got their heart broke. There's definitely a third party in the mix here. So I don't really think they want anything serious. I don't think so. Lover's card reversed. King of Wands reversed. Yeah, they ain't trying to settle down. Empress reversed. Now, they do feel unfinished business with you. But I'm thinking that, okay, now I'm gonna give you a real specific little storyline here. I think for the majority of you that resonate with this is something along the lines of what's going on here. You all parted ways, and they jumped in with the quickest, fastest, easiest person they could to try to get you off their mind. Then they grew attached to that person. Then something bad happened with that person, so they're jumping back with you to try to get them off their mind. So it's like this game of, I don't even know what to call that. It's like their love life is failing. So, all right. Well, let's see how this is playing out. What's the outcome here? This is nuts, man. This is some fucking Jerry Springer shit, dude. What's the outcome? What is the outcome? Uh-oh, Lover's card. You still feel a real strong connection with this person, don't you? It's going to reignite that connection as soon as this person reappears in your life. But the Knight of Wands, again, it's going to be on and off. It's going to be a repeat cycle. Yep. It's going to be a repeat cycle. It's going to be a very brief. I'm going to show right back up real quick. It's going to reignite that connection. And then, boom. Bam. Next thing you know, poof. Two of Cups reversed. They gone. Damn, dog. Aries needs to lay low in November. Holy shit. Aries need to lay low in November. Fucking A, dude. Let's get the advice. Let's get the advice. Ten of Cups reversed. Sun card reversed. Five of Cups reversed. Well, I tell you what, this is tricky advice to give. Because when it comes to a past person, nothing is more important than you learning the lesson yourself. So here's where I always get kind of stuck when it comes to a past person coming back or an on and off relationship. If you don't fully understand why you should stay away from this person, then don't take my advice. You are better off in the long run. In the long run, you're better off repeating a toxic cycle than blindly taking my advice, not really understanding why I'm giving the advice. Does that make sense? But I'll just say it like this. I'll give you the advice in the form of a question so that you can come up with your own advice in your own mind. How many times does a person have to show you who they are before you believe it? How many times? Now, that's a serious open-ended question. I'm not being a smartass. Like literally, how many times does a person have to show you who they are and what they're going to do before you're like, okay, I see who you are and I see what you're going to do? Back in the day for me, man, I would let people fucking walk all over me time after time after time after time after time, hoping that they would eventually magically turn into the person I wanted them to be one day. Back in the day. Now, this is just me. You show me your true colors, we done. We done. Nope. Nope. You show me who you are, I believe it. I don't care how long I've known you. I don't care if I've known you for a year, 2 years. You show me who you really are, I immediately hit Control-Alt-Delete. And I take that picture I painted in my mind of who I thought you was, and I delete it. No, you're not who I thought you was. Okay, cool. Later. Deuces. So we all learn at different rates. I was a slow learner. I was a real slow learner. It took me a while to get to that point. So just take that information and do with it what you will. Let's see. Boo, 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 boo. Let's just see what's going on with the singles. What's going on generally with the single Aries? Anything new coming in? Anything old coming back? Anything random coming in? What's going on with the singles? Ooh, the Temperance. Hang on, it's not ready yet. Hold up. Oh, uh-oh. 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Some of y'all are wanting to reconnect with somebody from the past, possibly. It's kind of telling me that there's some of you who are patiently waiting to see if some past person is coming back. Man. It feels like there's something that you're waiting on that you can't walk away from. Man, there's all this past energy, dude. This is, look, 6 of Cups reversed, 10 of Wands, 8 of Cups. And then Temperance, 3 of Swords. That's waiting on past energy there. Or if it's not a past person, it's still somebody that you're unable to walk away from. Patiently waiting, hoping to see if this is going to go anywhere. This is somebody that you're karmically tied to, whether it's from this lifetime or a previous lifetime. Doesn't look like a whole lot of action is happening as far as that goes, but I am kind of feeling like you'll probably be connecting with plenty of potential love interest, but nobody that you're really interested in. Hangman, Temperance, 3 of Wands, all these energies of waiting. Damn, dude. I am thinking, though, that there are probably no less than 1 or 2 people that is interested in you, but you either don't notice it or it's people you're not interested in. Damn, dude. Well, I didn't expect that to come through like that. That threw a monkey wrench in my flow. I guess let's get some general advice for the singles. General advice for the single Aries. Hangman reverse. Don't wait around on nobody. Nobody. Don't wait around on nobody. See, it's all about developing a relationship with the universe. And this is what I'm always trying to teach my personal clients. Like, if you come to me for a personal reading, I'm going to try my damnedest, if I can fit it in there and it's appropriate, I'm going to try my damnedest to send you on your way armed with a little bit of knowledge and wisdom that if you apply it, it can help you form your own relationship with the universe. So you can navigate situations like this more confidently. So the trickiest part about it is remaining balanced. So at the end of the day, ask yourself something like this. say I'm interested in somebody and it just doesn't seem to be moving forward. They just don't seem to be noticing me. Every now and then I may think that they may be flirting with me, like they're about to come forward, and then they just don't. They may be kind of hot and cold and on and off, and I'm sitting around waiting and waiting. I ask myself, well, if the universe really, really wanted that person in my life, would I be sitting around waiting and racking my brain like this? Probably not. I mean, I guess there's exceptions to everything, but by and large, I think if the universe really wanted me and this person together, we would be pulled together naturally and organically, you know? Or let's just say I'm at a point in my life where ain't nobody coming in. There are no options. I'm not meeting nobody right now. Well, I'm going to start going through the list of like, okay, well, is it just not time? Maybe it's not time for the next person to come in. Or maybe, am I in the wrong location? Every now and then I'll get a reading from somebody who says, I live in a really tiny little town where everybody knows everybody and everybody's taken. You know what comes through most of the time? About 85% of the time, your next contract is in a different location. Not all the time. Sometimes what comes through is, you know, the next person coming in is currently dealing with another soul contract right now, and you're just have to see what they do with that contract. Either they'll complete it successfully and then make their way into your life, or they'll spin in circles and you'll be sitting and waiting. But so you see where I'm going with this? Don't sit around and wait around on nobody, and do not lay awake at night and rack your fucking brain trying to figure out where you stand with someone. Don't do that. Don't do that. So maybe some of you get up and travel. Get up and travel around. Go see somewhere new. See if the universe will open any new doors for you. Or for those of you who have a real wild hair up your ass. Now, this isn't for all of you, but there's one or two of you that need to hear this. If you're wondering whether or not you should change locations, start taking action towards it and see if the universe will let that door open. You know, like say you work at a company and they have another branch 3 states away. Well, I wonder if I could transfer. I wonder if I could transfer to a different state and move to a different location. Well, I'm going to fuck around and start taking action towards that. I'll ask my boss, hey, so I noticed that we have a location in Texas or something like that. Would it be difficult for me to transfer? No. If you want to, you can. I can call them up. They call them up. Yeah. They have a spot available. Well, let me look around and see what houses or apartments are available. I'm going to apply for one. Boom. Bam. Approved. Well, I knocked and the door went and it opened. If the door opens, that means the universe approves. Now, does that mean that what's on the other side of that door is guaranteed to be rainbows and unicorns? Not necessarily. That goes into a totally different topic for a different video. But if the door pops open, the universe approves. You don't have to lay around racking your brain wondering, should I move? Should I do this? Should I do that? If the universe didn't want you to, the door wouldn't open. Now, can you kick a door open? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I wouldn't recommend it, though. I mean, you can, but if a door doesn't want to open and you kick it open anyway, you're going to learn real fucking quick why the universe wouldn't open that door. But I'm thinking that there's some of you, maybe not all of you, that need to either think about a different location, or if it's not a different location, maybe you're think of other places to look in your general location. Maybe change up your daily routine. Go to some different places. Start shopping at a different grocery store. Whatever club you go out to on Friday night, go to a different club. Change up your routine a little bit. because the next contract due to come in, right now, you're not exactly on the timeline that's going to lead you straight towards them. Now, if you're patient, yes, you will eventually end up being put on that timeline, but you can cut the corners on that timeline easy by changing up your routine. So 10 of Cups, Lover's card. But some of y'all need to either change locations or change up your routine. All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Aries family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of the video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.